Welcome to the history of fasting. Let's explore the origins. And this shall be a statute forever unto you, that in the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month, ye shall afflict your souls and do no work at all, whether it be one of your own country or a stranger that sojourneth among you. With these words, the earliest recorded reference to fasting were uttered by God to the Israelites in the Old Testament. Fasting was characterized as afflicting the soul. Prior to Christianity, there were religions such as Zoroastrianism with its twin gods and Buddhism that utilized fasting as a ritual. Christian fasting is solely based on the Bible and focused on strengthening the Christian walk. The spiritual power is definitely a goal. In a later study, we will explore its many benefits. Pagan fasting. The ancient world consisted of different cultures and civilizations, from Arabia, Egypt, Rome, Scandinavia, and the Xia dynasty of China, to name just a few. Pagan fasting was often a part of initiations and religious rites or ceremonies. Their fasting was heavily influenced by the natural world and the threat posed by the elements, such as rain or the clouds, snow, whatever happened, they could make it a god. Fasting was considered to be punishment or humiliation before their gods, who would be pleased by their humiliation. Notice fasting was humiliation before the gods. Some foods were avoided during the fasting times because they were considered to be demon power. In fact, some foods only the gods could have, but the people could not have. Mhm. Sacrifices were also made to and in the name of the idol gods. Today, the Baha'i, Buddhists, Hindus, Krishnas, and Wiccans still maintain their fasting rituals. Ramadan. Let's explore that. Pre-Islamic Ramadan was practiced by pagan tribes in Arabia. During Ramadan, the pagan Arabs abstained from food, water, and sexual contact, and many other things. The main fast was called the Day of Ashura. But in the Islamic Ramadan, that is actually practiced today, Muslims all over the world began to practice this. Islam adopted the same practice as the pagan fasting, but it was later changed to the Sabian tradition. The Sabians were a non-Muslim Iraqi tribe who believed in monotheism, that's one God, observed a 30-day fast every year, and prayed 5 times a day. The next fast that's non-Christian was Yom Kippur, which is still practiced today. It is also known as the Day of Atonement, with the central themes of atonement and repentance. It is the holiest day of the year in Judaism, and it is celebrated in a 25-hour period with fasting and intense prayer.